Yay, we're live!
And we are live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2018 DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase. I'm Dave Shellbetter. Most of you know me or have heard of me from Sun and Fun Radio, and my friend Ralph Tarver asked me this morning, hey, where's the hat? Well, you know, the hat is a Sun and Fun Radio thing, the radio shirts and the hat. Everybody knows my hat, but I'm here representing DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase today, or for the next 2 days. It was holiday yesterday. So I'm in showcase gear. So good morning and welcome. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. It's another breezy day today. The clouds are really cooking across the sky. The flags are blowing, but that's going to be nice because it's going to keep the temperatures getting too high. So what we're doing here is Showcase Live. Showcase Live is a series of Facebook Live video interviews coming to you from the 2018 DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase. And our first guest this morning is Powrachute. And if you look behind us over here, there's a beautiful, beautiful, good-looking two-seat powered parachute trike. And I am here, and he's not wearing a name badge, so now I'm in trouble. Good morning. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the folks out in Facebook land.
All right, Galen Geigley, and I'm from Powrachute.
And Galen, thanks, Galen. Now, tell me about the Powrachute.
All right, so we offer 2 different models of powered parachutes, and it starts with the Pegasus 65 horsepower version, and then the one that you see here is our top-of-the-line Airwolf, which has a 912 100 horsepower engine.
Wow, 112 horsepower.
No,
Yeah,
100 horsepower.
100 horsepower engine. Let's walk over here and look at the bird.
Sure.
And maybe Mr. Mike will follow us with the camera.
So we have a 2-seat.
Wow, this is a nice suitcase on here.
No, that's the wing.
Okay, so back to it. We've got 2 seats.
Yeah.
You got an SLSA, special LSA classification on it.
Yep.
So tell me about what we're looking at here.
So we're looking at a 2-seat light sport aircraft that you fly with a parachute above you.
Okay, hence the term powered parachute.
Powered parachute.
All right, and we got a nice prop cage back here.
That's to keep the lines out of your prop. So you lay the wing out behind you, and then when you take off, the wing comes up overhead, and you take off like an airplane. You fly around. When you come in for landing, the wing falls behind you, and you pack it in the bag. It's a very simple way to fly.
All right, and it's a good-looking bird. Of course, you know, I'd bring the camera around, but everybody knows what the Rotex engine looks like, and we're here about your bird, not the engine.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit more now. This kind of caught my eye as we walked up. So
this is the center of gravity. So what we do is we set the center of gravity up to the pilot's weight.
Okay.
And we have a lot of variables in there, but you can set it up for, let's say you weigh 180 pounds. You set it up for you. So it don't matter if the passenger's in there, or if you have a 300-pound passenger or 5 gallons of fuel or 15, the center of gravity falls over that space.
Okay.
So once it's set for the pilot, you're set for life, basically.
All right. So because that was going to be one of my questions. The next question I was going to ask was, do I have to? I mean, these are obviously easy to adjust. We have spin carabiners on here, you know, bolt-on carabiners. It's easy to change your adjustment. These are your control lines.
So this is what we route to our feet. This is the steering lines, which is our rudder pedals down below. Where a parachuter, you would steer with your hands.
Right.
We simply route that to our feet so we can steer with our right foot, turn right, left is left.
Okay.
And both of them would be like flare, like putting flaps down, and it slows your rate of descent down. So you can land with or without an engine.
So our foot controls are not. It's not like a steering bar. They're independent. They move. They move independent of each other. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So this particular plane is set up for dual, so instruction.
Okay.
So the instructor would sit in the back seat and still have full controls.
Gotcha. Just like a car instructor has foot pedals.
Yep.
On the side. Okay. Now I'm seeing a little bit of an engine information system display there. Tell me about your panel.
So we have the Grand Rapids EIS, which has all the engine vitals built into it, along with an altimeter and a rate of climb. This particular model here has a Mode C or Mode S transponder with ADS-B in and out, but that's just what the Bill likes on his planes. But we can do pretty much anything on that panel. All of our external lighting, we have the LED Whalen strobes and
Whalen's a nice product.
Yep.
And you got landing light up top, that strobe up top.
Well, looks like you got a strobe. Strobe up top, and then the Whalen marker light and strobe packages.
And I see another LED here
That
pointing
shines
back
up at the wing at night for night flying, and then there's
Okay, the
also
top
a
one
packing
does.
light that lights up the back area when you're packing up your wing at night.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe that was to light up your prop, give you a nice effect there.
So this one is set up so you can fly at night as well as a private pilot powered parachute.
Okay. Now again, I'm seeing an SLSA label on the side,
We do ELSAs as well.
and I'm seeing an N. Yeah, I'm seeing an N number on the panel,
Yep.
and I like the Chevy mud flaps. That's cute.
Yep.
But so let's see. Let's walk around a little bit here and see what else we got. You've got a couple of goodies on here, I see. You've got one of the RAM mounts, a couple of RAM mounts, actually.
So this is for a GPS, or you can use your iPad. So you have a GPS. He has his linked with his ADS-B in, so you can see other aircraft as well. Radios, you have radios mounted, intercom, the whole system, so you can talk very comfortably back and forth with each other.
All right, and over here, we've got, what do we have
This
here?
is
We
your-
got some controls.
Yep,
Show
this
up in
is
the
your
throttle.
throttle, which is your elevator on an aircraft. So more power you climb, less power you descend. No power, you just simply descend down and land.
Floating, you're parachuting.
You're a
Right.
parachuter. So it's a very safe, comfortable way to fly.
Okay, now I'm seeing, again, I'll go back to the SLSA, and you offer an ELSA, both of which require a sport pilot certificate to fly.
Correct.
Do you guys, I was under the impression that powered parachutes don't require a pilot's license or a sport pilot certificate,
So if
unless it's registered like this one is.
So if you have, if you're over 254 pounds
Yeah.
and it's more than one seat, then it falls outside of the
Okay.
103 category.
Gotcha.
So any two-place powered parachute, you have to have a light sport pilot's license to fly, and a light sport aircraft has to be N numbered.
Do you guys offer a vehicle?
We have a
model that
single,
goes-
yep, we have a single seat 103 model with no license requirements.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And obviously, you know, and one of the big sales is, you don't have to have a license, so you don't have training. Obviously, you're not going to sell an aircraft to somebody without training.
No, so what we do is we sell all of our aircraft through our dealer network, which is located around the world. So we have many dealers, and they're also instructors. So you would buy the aircraft through the dealer. He would give you the training. If you're already a pilot, it's simply a proficiency check, no time requirements. If you're not a pilot and you want to start from ground zero, it's very easy, 10 hours of instruction, a written test, and a check ride. So it's the least requirements to become a pilot is a powered parachute.
Great. Now, you are here on Showcase grounds in site number 82.
Yep.
But for our friends out there in Facebook land, or if they happen to be watching us on the YouTube end of things, how do people reach you? If they're not coming here to DeLand, how can they get in touch with you?
Sure. Well, we have a website, which is Powrachute.com, and that's spelled a little bit different. It's Powrachute.com.
Okay.
And all of our
Powrachute.com.
Yep. You can go there and find all kinds of information, or you can just give us a call at 574-286-9670. We'll be happy to help get you more information, get you set up with your closest dealer.
Great. Now, what about a social media presence?
We have
the
Facebook.
Twitter, Facebook,
Yep.
all that stuff.
You'll find us on Facebook as well at Powrachute, Powrachute. You
Okay.
can follow us there.
And I know a number of people, it's really breezy today, and I know these guys don't like breezy
We like
days.
15 mile per hour winds or less, so we like mornings and evenings. There's a nice time to fly when the winds are lighter.
And you've got this beautiful airplane on display here. Are you going to be doing any flying this week, weather permitting?
We will, weather permitting.
Weather permitting?
Stop
Cool.
in and sign up and get an introductory flight. See what it's about.
You know, I might just have to do that. Way back when powered chutes were new.
Yeah.
I got a powered chute flight, and it really hooked me, and I haven't gone back up since, but I'd really love to take a flight.
Sure.
So it's a gorgeous aircraft. Now, yesterday we had done an interview with Viking aircraft engines,
Yes.
and I had asked you when we walked up, because I saw the Viking folks sitting over here.
Yep.
And this is a Rotex, but you offer a Viking
We have
engine?
this, yep. We have the Airwolf model that is available with the Viking 130. So it's a 130 horsepower fuel injected version, and a very nice setup with this aircraft. And you save a little bit of money over the Rotex 912 as well.
Now on an aircraft, or a rotorcraft or an aircraft, I would say with that size engine, it must really scream. But Powered parachutes are set. They take off, they cruise, and they land all at the same speed.
Correct.
What's your speed on this? You're in the
This
25,
is
30?
35 to 37 miles per hour.
Okay, a little quicker than most.
Because we're heavy wing loading and we're stable because it's a little heavier aircraft, so it's more stable, flies a little faster. With the extra horsepower, what it does is it increases our payload capacity. This particular model can be up to 760 pounds of payload capacity.
Wow.
So
wow, 760. That's outside of
we
most
we
of the
put it
LSAs
this
are.
way: whatever you can strap in the seat, we can take.
God, don't tell the guys in Alaska that. You know, guys with
they
a moose
put a
draped
moose
across
in there
the seat.
It would work.
I mean, this is an absolutely gorgeous. What are we talking about? Let's start with baseline.
Our baseline
Base
models
model,
will
and
start
what
at
does it cost?
$25,000 for the two-stroke 65 horsepower version, all the way up to about $45,000 the way you see fully decked out our Cadillac.
Your Cadillac.
Yep.
Does that include a wing, or am I buying the
That
trike and I've got
includes
to buy my
a
own
wing, that includes certified, ready to fly.
And what are you flying in a wing? Which wing are you using?
This particular model, we use the 550 Cruiser made by APCO.
Okay.
It's 550 square foot. Very good 5-to-1 glide ratio, so it's a very efficient wing. It inflates nice, steers nice. It's the best all-around wing on the market.
And what kind of fuel burn are you getting off of your Rotex here? What do you?
This, depending on your payload, obviously, but on average, you're about 3.5-4 gallons an hour.
Yeah, I kind of laugh because these powered parachutes and the LSAs get better gas mileage than my Ram pickup.
Yeah.
I was happy with the mileage in my pickup until I came here and found out what you guys are burning.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of stinks.
Yep.
Well, this is an absolutely beautiful bird. Now, are you going to have presence at other shows? We got
Yes.
Sebring coming up. We got Sun and Fun coming up.
We do all the major shows. We'll be there. We have booths set up. Sun and Fun and Oshkosh are obviously our largest air shows. You can find us at those as well. We have big booths set up with multiple planes there. This is a little bit smaller show, but we still like to be there for our customers and show our products.
And a lot of it is not about selling on the grounds, but it's
Correct.
about the contacts. And you're making some good contacts this week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we actually have some very interested customers already.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I'm glad things are working well for you. And it's a beautiful airplane.
Thank you.
And it's time for us to turn control of the Facebook back over to the Facebook. Obviously, making a joke with my friend Jack Hodgson out there. He calls it the Twitter. So.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Showcase Live, broadcasting from the DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase here in DeLand, Florida. I'm Dave Shellbetter, your host. I want to thank my good friend and co-team leader on this, Mike Daniels. If you were watching yesterday, folks, I have to apologize. We had, unbeknownst to us, we went the whole day with some audio issues. That's why today we're doing everything we can to resolve it. I'm really hoping the audio here is better. We're going to check it out as soon as we get out, cut the live stuff. But we will be back with you in a little under an hour at 10:15 with our next interview. But for now, let's see. Mike said I hit this little button right here. So at this point, folks, see ya.
You all done, Hollywood?
End Facebook Live.
All good.
Yeah? How did it sound?
Well, it sounded good, but then I set the sound back so I was scared it would feed back. There's a 10-second lag on Facebook Live.
Ah.